Welcome wherever you are across the continent of Africa and beyond. In our usual fashion, is keeping network. How we always do. We make sure we bring to the people in our city to come talk to, we can bring feedback. And they, just last week, we asked him and say, who do we make to talk to? We will talk to everybody anyhow. And we are talking, we don't miss Van Vicker. Yes, we don't miss her. So we decided, where are we going to come to? It was Van Vicker's place on the Spinter Show, and that is fantastic. My brother, thank you for hosting us. Thank you for welcoming us into your fantastic place. It's actually fantastic.
Very much.
Let me know waste time. A beautiful place, a lovely place.
Thank you.
How did this whole idea come about? From the idea to setting up to the time, because when you follow all the updates, you are giving us updates. Yes. So from the time when you get this idea to this point, how has it been and how has business been generally?
Well, from the time I got this idea, I think COVID pushed me faster.
Okay.
Because I've been thinking, I'm a very business oriented person. My mind says, oh boy, how person will make money now? You see, so you have to think and rethink and plan and replan that plan. You know, so it's always been on my mind to do businesses. And I've done a few. I've closed, I shut down a few. Someday we don't know. You know,
but someday we go tell us.
I'm not going to tell you that one. The one we won't make you know, and that one we show you.
That's right.
So this one you must know.
That's right. That's right.
So yeah, I've had the idea for a long time, and then COVID. When COVID came in, I decided to capitalize on it, because you know, one thing about being a shrewd business person will be to be able to identify opportunities. You need to know. And so you can have the money and you want to do something, but that opportunity can be right there, and you don't even see it.
And somebody else will come do it.
Exactly. So now for me, when we went into shutdown, I wanted to do a restaurant business for a while. But when Ghana shut down, somewhere, was it March last year? It pushed me further to was it last year? Yeah, March last year, correct. So it pushed me to find a place quicker and to get into the delivery service. So the idea was open it and just start delivery, because people will be home. Yes, someone will say we are home, so we'll be cooking. My other thought would be, yes, you're home, you may be cooking, but you could be tired of cooking. You could be tired of the food you make at home. You might want to eat something else. So let's capitalize on that and do deliveries. So that was how come I moved fast. And then come January, we decided to open Fantastic. But by which time, Accra was open, and then I just opened up the idea as well. Let's just leverage off everyone. Those who want to walk in, those who want to take out, those who want delivery, you're very much welcome. So that's how come Fantastic Grill was born.
Right. Interesting. And before Fantastic, and aside other businesses you've been running, we all know you first as
an actor. An actor.
Yes. And as an act, you talked something about last year being the COVID period, where a lot of things and people, even before that time and during that time, before the COVID time, there was a time people in Ghana, they were complaining that no, how you call it, no jobs, nothing. But you were not complaining. How did you survive it? I said I go ask, say how, because I follow everything they do.
Right.
People they say no work. But every day you did shoot, you did talk say work day. How did you survive that era or that point when people in Ghana, acting in Ghana, actors and actresses are saying no work, but you are working?
But you see, the truth is there was no work. Because besides COVID, the industry was slow. nose diving, and we were all trying to see how we can revive it. And then structures were being put in place, NFA was put in place, and then even producers, everybody was trying to do something. But the truth of the matter is there was no work. And there were a few platforms I was on, and I did say the industry is slow. But you're correct. I didn't come out personally to say, Charlie, oh boy, walk no day, people, person they hungry. No, I mean, I didn't go that route. And perhaps it's because I think I was relying on my savings. And I want to take this opportunity, and I'm not speaking directly to my colleagues per se, I'm speaking to everyone. Savings are critical. You can make money today, you can be making so much money today, and you are not if you're not really careful, you end up spending a lot more than saving a lot more. And how do you save a lot? It seems like I'm digressing, but I'm not. How can you save a lot more? You need to prioritize what you do. I know people love to have fun. I love to have fun. But my fun time is scheduled. I don't just get up today and go, boy, I want to go, then I go. Tomorrow I wake up, I won't go, then I go. No. I know I programmed my fundings with a certain amount. And that amount will probably allow me maybe 5 to 7 times to chill out. If I hit 7, say by the 15th, forget. The last 15 days, when I don't see me, I don't day out.
You take off.
For real. So you see, I think planning is critical. Savings are paramount to survival. So I was living on my savings, and it's as if nothing was really happening. Coincidentally, for 3 years now, I'm sure Unano say another acting, really. I mean, for 3 years, I've probably done about 3 or 4.
Okay.
Why?
You have been selected now?
No, not that, because I went back to school.
Okay.
So for 3-4 years now, I have not really been on the scene, apart from COVID. So how am I surviving? Savings.
The savings from the movies you've done?
Of course. From my movies, from businesses, it's all savings. Of course, my wife tops up. My wife does her own 9 to 5. She contributes to the family survival. But what I'm saying, essentially, savings is critical in every person's life. I remember, back in 1997, when I had my first job at TV3, I was making 150 Ghana cedis. Which is 15 Ghana cedis today. 150,000 then is now 15 Ghana cedis. That is what I was making in 1997 as a production assistant with the entertainment department at TV3. You won't believe it. Out of the 150,000, I was saving 20,000 every month, which is 2 cedis now every month. Then. So I've cultivated a habit of saving.
So you mean to say it also has to do with discipline?
Of course. You need to be disciplined. If you say I go chill out and you say 50 cedis, now my chill out money. Now that money they use, you don't let pass out. But you finish. You don't finish, you close out. Wait next month, collect the next one, you chill. I mean, like play. Chilling, having fun usually eats into people's budget without them even realizing it. Because you're having fun, right? You're happy. Okay, you say life is too short. Maybe when they chill. Yes, I agree. Life is too short. But then do you want to make it shorter? You don't want to make it shorter, do you? You want to keep it as long as possible and then chill out for the longevity of it. You don't want to, God bless you with days on earth, and then your life is so long, but because your money is short, now that some part of your life you don't have. You don't want that. Let's save. Enjoy the life, but save too.
That's right. So you talk something about saying you go back to school.
Right.
Yeah, I said I will ask something on that. How do you advise people, especially in your field,
Right.
that they can manage, especially now you are married, you get children, you get work, you get shooting, you get different things, you still want to. We were so glad to see your pictures or on your graduation day. How did you manage all these things? Because I know it's not too easy like that.
It's not easy.
Because if it's easy, a lot of people would want to. Yeah. So how did you do it for people when they watch?
I think, Yemi, it's two things.
Okay.
Motivation, commitment.
Okay.
I was highly motivated and I was committed.
You motivated yourself?
No, motivation came from the fact that I'd be somebody, I like school matter.
Okay.
No jokes. I like school. I enjoy learning new things. I like academia. I relish these things. For me, if I did do it, they satisfy me. Yeah. So I enjoy schooling.
Right.
So I always wanted to go to school. Unfortunately, okay, back in the day, I'm not even going to go there. Why? I didn't attend. But here it is now. That paramount motivation is the fact that my first daughter is about to go to university next year. And I didn't want my first daughter or any of my children for that matter to say, oh, but daddy, I don't want to go to university. And then I'll be like, no, you must go. And then they will say, no, you can go. And you are fine. Life is okay. So why should I go?
So you saw the future.
So I realized, no. I sat my kids down. We had that confabulation. We chit-chat amongst ourselves. And it was coming up. I saw it coming up. That hey, one day they was going to use me as that guinea pig. Say, you know, so then I realized, and I told myself, and I even told them, I said, Mom has her first degree. She has her master's. She's okay. I didn't, not because I didn't want to. The word is want to. I wanted to, but mother could not afford it at the time.
Okay.
I can afford it now. Thank God. So you will go. And I'll make it even easier. I'm going to get my first degree and I will top it up with my master's. And inshallah, I want to get my doctorate. Okay. So if you want to go that far.
So very soon they will call you Dr. Va.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You need to make me smile.
Make I call you from now.
Amen. I never eat. So yes, that was that motivational factor. I did not want my daughter to use me as that scapegoat. And other than that, I didn't also want her to get a degree before I did. Okay. So I decided to get it.
Right.
And that's why I went back to school. So motivation, commitment.
Right.
Yemi, I can tell you, for the 3 years plus that I was at AUCC, if we had about 1,000 lectures, for example,
okay,
I went to 997.
Wow.
I can literally count how many lectures I missed. Probably 3 or 4.
Wow.
I remember getting off the plane, jumping on my motorbike because I parked and flew, jumped on my bike straight to campus. I did it about 2-3 times.
Wow. Your bike was very well. And I think today, because you don't sell the bike.
I sold the other bike.
Okay, get another one.
Oh, I've had the new one for more than 8 months. I've been trying to sell the other one. It wasn't going, so I just parked it. And then somebody said, okay, they want to buy. I'm like, okay, let's do it. So I just sold it today.
Right.
Just today.
Yeah, I saw it.
But some people didn't know. You yourself, you're oblivious. You didn't know I had another one. You just thought I had to get rid of the bike. Nah, lie.
Okay.
I need the bike. With all this Accra traffic.
Yeah. We'll quickly enter still during that time of COVID, or at the time the cinemas have been closed,
right,
and movie makers, as you know, it's becoming a bit hectic for them.
It is.
I'm asking you because you're a producer, you're an actor. How do you think movie makers can survive in a no cinema environment?
You know, as a communicator, I've been taught in school that if you do not know, it's okay to say you do not know. It's okay to say you don't know the answer. So, I mean, I've been told never be shy to say you do not know, or that you don't have the answer, or I will supply the answer to you later on.
Okay.
In this case, man, I can tell you I do not know.
You don't know
How will movie producers survive without cinema? I do not know.
Well,
Because, see, you can say, oh, how about internet? How about people watching movies online? That's possible.
right.
But even if I added cinema to watching movies online, it's still not giving us the revenue that we want, but that we so deserve.
Even with the addition of
Exactly. So let's take it out. If I take out cinemas now, then I really don't know. Because even with it, we are still struggling. We're still struggling because the online streamers, these online companies, they are not giving us much. I mean, if you were to hit Netflix, perhaps it's satisfactory, or probably way more than enough. So how many films will get there? How many producers' movies will get there? It's tough, my brother. We need, and I'm glad every day I keep saying the National Film Authority has been put in place, and I'm strongly looking forward to what are the structures or what are the policies that they will put together to help galvanize producers into making revenue that is substantial at the rate.
You're very passionate whenever you talk about movie stars.
Correct.
I've watched you so many times when anytime you talk about there's a day over there.
You get my inside, my guy.
Yeah, I
You
get
did chop my left intestine.
So, what is your reaction to people saying you should run for maybe the president of the Actors Guild in Ghana? The way they laugh, you feel like they like that.
Well,
I love that.
yeah, I mean, I've heard it a few times.
All right.
The thing, I don't know if you know, but I am the vice president of the Ghana Actors Guild currently.
Oh, wow.
But we have all been, we've been taken to court.
Wow.
For over 2 years now, we've been in court. A particular group were not satisfied with things. You know, I don't want to go into the details of the court and what happened and what not.
Yeah.
But I have been the vice president for the Actors Guild. Legitimately, I was voted for, and I think it's been close to 4 years now. Elections should have taken place sometime last year or last 2 years, and we've been in court since. So technically, I cannot officially say I am, even though I've not been voted out yet. So till the court gives the sanction, we are not sure about it. So we are just there. But the presidency of the Actors Guild, I mean, if I've gotten to the VP, it's just one step ahead. So why not?
Okay.
Because you see, I believe in service. I believe in integrity. I believe in fairness and oneness for all. I mean, sorry to say, and I don't want to sound as if I'm blowing my own horn. I mean, I don't believe in puffery. I don't believe in giving me the credit when I don't deserve it. No. Don't talk my matter, say, Van, do like this, when you know, say, they lie. I'm not interested. I want to do something, and then if it is said that I did that, then yes, I own up to it. But be it negative or positive, I will take responsibility for my actions. And here I am, I'm saying I very much believe in fairness. If you're someone in position and you believe in fairness, you believe in selflessness, I think you have a great future. If you have integrity at stake, you have a great future. And for me, these are the things I put in the forefront. I want to serve. And I keep telling some friends, I said, listen, if ever I were to hold a high position, a high position in any institution or country, whatever it is, I'm not very much interested in the second tenure of that position.
So
why? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. What I'm saying is, getting the second tenure or being voted for the second time is not my aim. My aim is get the job done. So even if I say I don't do well or I can't do well, make your decision based on that. Going for the second tenure, it's not my interest. I just want to do written and put me here. So
what if the people say, oh, we like it to do first tenure?
Then I will continue. But I'm saying it's not the vision. It's not what I'm looking forward to. To say, oh, I come do then second time I'll come chop them again, I'll come chop them third time. No. And that's what I'm saying. Even if the next person can do campaign so much so that people come, even though I did my job, and you think this man should continue, that's fair. For as long as I did what I had to do. But you see, the irony of it is this: if you actually did what you had to have done, they will bring you back. So do the job and it will speak for itself. You don't even need to campaign, my brother. So you don't need to. And let me even say, when we were doing when people were campaigning for the Actors Guild, in my position, the vice presidency, I don't campaign. And I'm not using this as a self-felicitation. No, I'm just being as humble as possible on the premise that if people believe in you, that you can deliver without even campaigning, they will vote for you. They will put you in that position. And I did not campaign. I only decided to take up that position 1 week before the elections. And which time you want campaign 1 week? I didn't even have the time. But I won. And I believe that people understood that I had some kind of integrity, that I had the service in me, so they did. And I think, Charlie, your works, they speak for you. That aphorism has not lost its weight or its value. Your work speaks for you. No fight.
So, recently in Ghana, some people come out, few early, some time ago, some people come out say, fix the country. And people talk, say, fix yourself.
Fix yourself.
Fix this, fix that. There was a court injunction, maybe back and forth. Finally, it happened.
What happened?
Peaceful demonstration.
Oh, I thought somebody fixed something.
No. So now, the place where they come to say, you recently talk, say, you don't believe in fix the country, you don't believe in fix yourself, you rather believe in let's fix. You actually brought let's fix the country.
Oh boy.
So I thought, say, today I will ask you, say, what will make you, say, when you do this, I know, let's you think go a bit into that part.
And you see, there's not even much to talk about. And I don't mean to oversimplify it, but it is actually very simple. Let me use my household for instance. I'm the father. As a Christian, the Bible says the husband is the head of the home. Right? Okay. And I'm not departing from that. But I also equally believe my wife is at par with me. I don't have a problem with she and I sharing the position at all. So here it is. My wife and I, we decide children sleep at 8 o'clock. Sleep at 8 o'clock. We know better because we know when you sleep at 8, early to sleep, early to rise, early to bed, early to rise. And you need enough sleep to grow. So we understand that. You as the child, you do not know. So we make the rule. See us as the government. We make the rule as parents. See our children as the citizens. So we said go to bed at 8 so you can rise early. Then They thinking they are smarter. They will act as if 8 o'clock they will sleep. You will come and open the look inside everybody. My life. As you just go everybody wake up. Now with phones and things, you see, they forget saying to get ahead. I just enter my phone, go on my WhatsApp, check her status. I go to say online. If you just right, you say online. Doesn't mean online.
That's right.
I thought you guys think you're online. So the crux of what I'm saying is they are disobeying the laws that we put forward because we know best for them at that point in time. They are not obeying. They are doing something wrong. Yet, when they become sick because they are not sleeping early and they are waking up early, it comes back to me. Now I will find money, enter pocket, take them hospital. Now they must get injection. They don't go like they go to cry. Are you seeing what I'm saying? That's the crux. So it's a ripple effect. It's a repercussion. What you do comes back to me. What I do comes back to you. So I say collectively, let's fix the country. If you bring the laws, if you are not selfish, you are not corrupt, you are full of integrity, you are a man of your word, you believe in our success, you will make policies that will benefit not just me, but yourself. I, on the other hand, as a citizen, I know you are full of all the good things, full of goodness, and I will take your word for it, and I will obey. And all the things I will do from what you said I should do, you will also reap. So will I. So if I don't get the injection, I don't go cry because I won't even get the injection in the first place. Because what? I slept early. I didn't get sick.
So it's a collective. Everybody. So
let's not blame
it's let's fix
ourselves. Let's fix ourselves. Let's fix the country. Let's fix it together. Either ways, it's collective. It's ripple. You do, it will come back. I do something, it will. You may fight. So I didn't take any stance. I didn't say let's fix it. I didn't say fix the country. I didn't say fix yourself. Let's fix it. Let's fix it together. And there is joy in doing things together. You don't feel alone. You don't feel say opposition day here. It's together.
Before we go, is there one other question we want to ask you?
How many things do you
Okay. A lot of people, they've been married. A lot of you are in the celebrity marriage field, so they're in the right position for you to ask. Some people don't marry. A lot of celebs don't marry. 2 months, 1 week, 3 days.
3 days.
Yes. I go somewhere. No. I go somewhere. I'm not gonna call name.
Okay.
From church, we still will go see the married couple. Celebs from this, that for Nigeria. I don't call their name.
No, they call.
So as we not tired, we not hear anybody. We just hear people they fight inside. We don't know whether they were fighting or something.
Wait, you mean say as they just come married from church
same day,
and go house?
That same day. Boys, so we could go celebrate with our guy.
Are they?
We knock. We not hear anybody. But we were hearing shout. What will be happening? Have they already started honeymoon? Is it this hot? Is it
it's hot like that?
Okay. Trust me. Before God and man, as our guy open, so when we open door, fry pan fly.
Jesus.
And then down. As he raised his head, stick. Things were just, what's happening? The couple, they were now arguing as to, is your family that gave me this? Is my family that brought? They were already fighting.
Already?
That day. Oh. Don't be joke. Now, the question they ask him is, you've been married for over 10 years.
More than that.
Years. You've been, and not for once. Not to say, person they find negative or bad. You have you have read the stuff. What is that secret? Because you see, as we do this interview, we also educate people. What is that secret? Just 2-3 things where you think, say, every couple, every celebrity family should do to keep their marriage, at least intact.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I will stem it down to 2 things.
Okay.
One, communication.
Okay.
2, probably this might even be the more important one. Openness when it comes to money. When it comes to money, yes.
And then openness to
money. Money. Oh boy, money can scatter things. Money can divide both of you. It can keep you drifting and drifting. And mainly it is the men who have problem with this money matter. Because they don't want to open up.
Okay.
As for the communication, we know that everybody will say, when I communicate, they talk, when they go to bed angry. As for the going to bed, they say we shouldn't do that, but we do it all the time. Oh boy, forget that's it. Somebody who has been married 18 years going, what are you saying? You go to bed angry, wake up angry, then come sleep again angry, come solve down, come angry again, come solve down. You know what I'm saying? But I think what really causes lots of issues, and it's a subtle one, it's cash, money. The guys don't want to open up. How much do you make? Now, your salary? Now, I mean, if you told your wife, this is my paycheck, I make 2,000 Ghana cedis every month, she knows how much you make, right?
Yeah.
Can she come and ask you to give her 5,000? Or she knows the whole month now 2,000 you get? Can she say, oh honey, today we'll go holiday for Dubai, because how much are they make? So, but you see, because of the guys, they also want to chop some money on some babes, on some things, some drinks. So they don't tell you.
True.
Then it brings problems because she feels you have it, or you should have it, because technically you should be taking care of her, right? You took her from her father's house and brought her that you will take care of her.
True.
I mean, let's not even look at the modern woman who says, yeah, I'm independent. Aside that, you are supposed to take care of her because you brought her home to your house. So if she's asking for things, you must give it, or at least try. Charlie, we need to be open when it comes to money. Or some people will say, okay, wife, your money is your money. Me, my money is my money. Okay, as the house, we have bill A, bill B, bill C. You take care of A, B, C. Then I go take care of D, E, F. But you see, there is never fairness in the bill, because the bill is not the same amount. Depending how much you make, your pay too can go up, Abby. Should you continue doing A, B, C? Maybe you should jump to D, But you see, if we combine, how much are you making? 1,000. How much am I making? 2,000. Sweetheart, we've got 3,000. What are we going to do? 3,000. Let's say 400. School fees. House, car. How much are we left with? 300 chilling. Finish. Wife and I know we've got this much. We try not to go beyond our budget. If some excess money comes, you can't tell me, say, oh, see, I make this excess. Me too, if I get some MC work, waiting. See, I can't make 3,000. See, we'll join them. It brings a lot of unity. Money can kill marriages. You go talk say about how? Because you're not open enough. If you were to give your wife all the money, look, I go to restaurants or we go out, and when it's time to pay, I take my entire wallet and give it to my wife to pay. And the guys they like, I think that's the case. If one go carry a wallet, do wife. I do that because there's nothing to hide. Pay. And she pays. And why should I even hide it? She already knows how much. In fact, to open up to you guys. When we were even going to that event, I told her how much I was taking. So she already knows what is in the wallet.
So she knows.
So if I just give up, I just style, they do that, they collect fame, they collect flexi, carry it out. For shaky. You get what I mean? So I think money, if we can collaborate when it comes to money, lots of marriages will be saved. Apart from the communication bit. But even before you get to that stage, you must love this person. This person you must love. You must know, you must love, and be certain in your mind that this one, I like him, I love him, and I'm going to be with her. As I say the vows, I'm going to be with her for the rest of my life. And that's it. I'm not saying when they are beating you in the house, don't leave. Please, back, they go. I'm not saying when they are beating you, you go try first one, you go this small. Then beat you again, you this small. But as the beating come, the worse. So yeah, back, take off. I'm not telling you to stay in any abusive marriage. And it's not only the women they beat, so women to they beat men. So oh boy, if they beat you, oh yeah, take off, my guy. Don't they sit there. I beg.
That's right.
Don't they shy talk, say, my wife too, they beat me. So I don't leave. Please, talk come. Save your life.
Thank you so much. It's been fantastic. It's been fantastic.
Correct.
It's been fantastic and fantastic.
Thank you.
Talking with Vicker, one of Africa's, one of the most sought after African actors.